I rented the storage unit because my apartment was getting too small for my father's things. He died in the winter. Sudden. No warning. One phone call that permanently divided my life into before and after. I boxed up what I couldn't bring myself to throw away. His clothes, his old tools, a sealed envelope of photos I wasn't ready to open, and drove them to the storage facility on the edge of town. It was the kind of place designed to be forgettable. Long rows of identical metal doors, fluorescent bulbs buzzing overhead, security cameras mounted like unblinking eyes. The clerk gave me a key and a number. Unit 317. Access hours are 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., she said, without looking up. No overnight stays. I laughed awkwardly. People try to stay overnight? She paused. Sometimes, she said. Then she slid the paperwork across the counter. The first time I opened Unit 317, it was empty. Concrete floor, bare walls, cold air. I stacked the boxes neatly along the back wall and pulled the metal door shut. It rattled as it locked, echoing down the corridor. That night, I dreamed of my father standing inside a metal box, knocking from the inside. I woke up sweating, convinced I could still hear it. A week later, I came back to add more boxes. Unit 317 was unlocked. I know I locked it. I stood there for a full minute, key still in my hand, listening for movement inside. Nothing. The boxes were exactly where I'd left them. Except one. The smallest box. It had been turned around so the label faced outward. My handwriting stared back at me. Dad. To sort later. I remember the chill creeping up my arms, but I told myself it was nothing. Maybe the lock hadn't caught. Maybe the wind rattled the doors open. I relocked it and left. That night, my phone buzzed at 2:43 a.m. A voicemail, an unknown number. The message was 6 seconds long. Just breathing. Slow, shallow, familiar. I didn't go back for a month. When I finally did, the hallway lights flickered as I walked past the rows of units. Somewhere far down the corridor, metal scraped against metal. The unmistakable sound of a storage door being lifted. I froze. The sound stopped. Then I heard it again. Closer this time. I found Unit 317 already open. The door was raised halfway, like someone had stopped it mid-motion. Inside, the boxes were no longer stacked. They were arranged in a semicircle, facing the back wall. I stepped inside without meaning to. The temperature dropped instantly, my breath fogging in front of me. In the center of the concrete floor were footprints. Dusty, bare, human. They led from the entrance to the far wall, and stopped. I whispered my father's name. The lights went out. Not just in my unit. All of them. Darkness swallowed the hallway, thick and absolute. Somewhere behind me, metal groaned as another door lifted. Then another. Then another. All around me. Something shifted in the dark. Not walking, not crawling, but unfolding. I fumbled for my phone, the flashlight shaking as I turned it on. The beam landed on the back wall of Unit 317. Something had written on it. Not spray paint, not marker. Scratched deep into the concrete with something sharp. You left me here. The flashlight flickered. A hand appeared on the inside of the metal door. Not gripping it. Holding it open. The fingers were too long. The skin was pale and stretched tight, veins spidering beneath it. Then the voice spoke from directly behind me. Not angry, not loud. Just tired. You said you'd come back. The light snapped on. I was alone. The boxes were stacked neatly again. The door was closed. Locked. I ran. The clerk didn't question me when I returned the key. She just nodded and slid a receipt across the counter. Unit 317's been empty a long time, she said. I stared at her. That's not possible. She cut me off gently. Sir, that unit hasn't been rented in over 3 years. I dropped the key. That night, I got another voicemail. This one was longer. My father's voice. Clear, close, saying my name from inside a metal room, asking me why I locked the door.